Yellowstone. Why the Beth and Monica boutique scene lives rent-free in my head. The Yellowstone boutique scene convinced me that Beth, Kelly Riley, and Monica, Kelsey Asbell, have the best friendship in the entire show. The Dutton family tree in Yellowstone extends far back through the generations, but it does not typically extend outwards. The family is an insular group of people who do not trust outsiders. They're so insular, in fact, that I sometimes find it difficult to relate to them. While I love the show and the characters, even I, as a viewer, sometimes feel on the outside looking in. That's probably why I enjoy Monica's character so much. Monica, who has gotten way too close to death on too many occasions, is like my wedge into the Dutton family. She was an outsider, brought in thanks to her marriage to Case, Luke crimes. Beth Dutton is one of the family members most concerned with protecting the Duttons from the prying eyes and hands of outsiders. So if she is ever willing to let her guard down for another, you know that must mean she really cares. Beth is one angry Dutton, even when compared to other irritable members of her family. Sometimes I find her over-dramatic sermons about revenge and rage a little bit eye-rolling. But then there are moments, like in Season 2, Episode 9, Enemies by Monday, when I'm delighted there's someone like Beth in the Duttons' corner. In the episode, Monica, who is part of the Broken Rock Indian Reservation, goes shopping in a high-end boutique where she is falsely accused of stealing by the racist owner. Monica is forced into a humiliating strip search. It's a gross enough setting scene that made me wince until Beth shows up. Without even questioning what's happening, Beth sends the police away, destroys the boutique, and puts the owner in an equally compromising position. I often feel bad for Monica. She's a gentler soul than the family she is married into, and is often forced to accept the destruction they cause. But in this scene, I was pumping my fists in the air when she was allowed a taste of what having a formidable family can look like. Even better, just when I was getting nervous that Beth, and the scene, was going too far, Monica stepped in to waylay my fears. By stopping Beth from punishing the clerk too much, Monica got to watch the racist woman be harassed and publicly humiliated by Beth, while also retaining some of the moral high ground by stopping Beth from doing something worse. Beth's anger is a blast to watch, but it's her loyalty to her family that prevents me from getting sick of her outbursts. As long as she occasionally uses her rage for good, I'm always Team Beth. Yellowstone is a cowboy show, emphasis on boy. While there are a few female characters on the show, there certainly aren't as many as the men, and female relationships are even fewer and farther between. This isn't a criticism specific to creator Taylor Sheridan. Movies and TV shows are overwhelmingly male-centric. Beth doesn't seem to like anyone save for the abstract idea of her family, and so she and Monica have never really had a reason to connect. Considering Monica's penchant for kindness and Beth's for violence, they never struck me as two peas in a however. That Monica chose to call Beth over Case shows that some love has developed between the two women. Even more notable, Monica was able to call Beth off, and I've never seen anyone in Yellowstone, save maybe John, Kevin Costner, do that before. Monica and Beth seem to have a real friendship rooted in respect. Their relationship isn't one of the best in Yellowstone because it's one of the only female ones. It's because of who they are, both as individuals and to each other. The hit TV series Yellowstone is filled with iconic moments, but few stick with viewers quite like the infamous boutique scene featuring Beth Dutton and Monica Long. The exchange, dripping with tension, humor, and raw character insight, has cemented itself as one of the show's most unforgettable moments. Why does it live rent-free in my head? Let's break it down. First, the characters themselves are a fascinating study in contrasts. Beth Dutton, the fiery, unapologetically bold daughter of John Dutton, is a character who demands attention. She's sharp-tongued, fiercely loyal, and utterly unafraid of conflict. Monica, on the other hand, is the moral compass of the series. She's introspective, compassionate, and deeply connected to her Native American roots. The boutique scene captures these two women in a rare moment of interaction, and the resulting clash of personalities is nothing short of electric. The setting of the boutique is deceptively simple. It's a polished, upscale store in Bozeman, far removed from the rugged landscapes and ranch life that define Yellowstone. This contrast sets the stage for a unique kind of confrontation. Beth and Monica are out of their usual environments, which adds a layer of unpredictability to their encounter. The boutique, with its pristine white walls, racks of designer clothing, and overly eager sales clerks, becomes a battleground where social class, personal insecurities, and raw truths collide. From the moment Beth enters the boutique, she commands the room. She's dressed in her usual mix of high fashion and devil-may-care attitude, making it clear that she's not there to blend in. Her swagger is unmistakable, and she seems entirely uninterested in the boutique's curated elegance. Monica, meanwhile, is tentative, visibly uncomfortable in this unfamiliar setting. She's not someone who frequents high-end stores, and it shows. This initial dynamic sets the tone for the scene, with Beth as the aggressor and Monica as the reluctant participant. The dialogue in this scene is a masterclass in character-driven writing. Beth's lines are laced with sarcasm and cutting humor, as she openly mocks the boutique's pretentiousness and the sales clerk's fawning attitudes. Monica, ever the pragmatist, tries to diffuse the tension with calm reasoning, but her efforts are futile against Beth's relentless energy. The interplay between the two women is sharp and often uncomfortable, but it's also incredibly revealing. Through their words, we get a deeper understanding of their worldviews and the personal baggage they carry. One of the most memorable aspects of the scene is the way it exposes the underlying power dynamics between Beth and Monica. Beth's dominance is palpable, but it's not just about her commanding personality. It's also about her privileged position within the Dutton family. She's grown up with wealth and influence, and she wields it with ruthless efficiency. Monica, on the other hand, comes from a world that's often been marginalized and disrespected. Her quiet dignity in the face of Beth's antics is a testament to her inner strength, even as she's visibly uncomfortable. But what truly elevates this scene is the unexpected moment of connection between the two women. Amidst the barbs and snark, there's a fleeting moment of vulnerability that hints at a deeper understanding. Beth, for all her bravado, is clearly a woman carrying immense pain. Monica, despite her initial discomfort, seems to recognize this. Their shared glance, brief but powerful, speaks volumes. It's a reminder that beneath their stark differences, they're both navigating the complexities of life as women in a harsh, unforgiving world. The boutique scene also serves as a microcosm of the larger themes in Yellowstone. It's a story about power, privilege, and identity, played out on a smaller scale. The boutique, with its glossy surfaces and shallow values, symbolizes the superficiality of the modern world, a world that both Beth and Monica are, in their own ways, at odds with. Beth's disdain for the boutique is a reflection of her rejection of societal norms, while Monica's discomfort underscores her struggle to reconcile her cultural heritage with the pressures of modern life. Visually, the scene is stunning. The boutique's sleek, minimalist aesthetic provides a stark contrast to the rugged beauty of the Montana landscapes that dominate the series. This juxtaposition highlights the artificiality of the boutique and serves as a visual metaphor for the clash between the Duttons' way of life and the encroaching modern world. The costumes play a significant role, too. Beth's bold, almost theatrical outfit is a statement in itself, while Monica's understated attire reflects her grounded nature. The boutique scene wouldn't be as impactful without the brilliant performances of Kelly Riley and Kelsey Asbill. Riley's portrayal of Beth is a masterclass in controlled chaos. She delivers her lines with a venomous edge that's both intimidating and darkly humorous. Asbill, on the other hand, brings a quiet strength to Monica, making her a compelling counterbalance to Beth's fiery energy. The chemistry between the two actresses is undeniable, and it's a big part of what makes the scene so memorable. Finally, the boutique scene lives rent-free in my head because it's just so quintessentially Yellowstone. It's a moment that's equal parts dramatic, funny, and poignant. It captures the essence of the show, its complex characters, sharp writing, and exploration of big themes, in a single, unforgettable exchange. It's a scene that lingers long after the credits roll, inviting endless analysis and admiration.